Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So, all right, let's have a look at what actions you're going to take towards your love at this point. Now, maybe you've already with somebody, perhaps you haven't met them yet. However, it shows up for you. I am just merely reading the cards. It's up to you to discern what is yours, what isn't, and read between the lines. Okay, you might be enlightened to something coming up here. You may be on your enlightened journey where you are awakening. Now, once those lights come on, they can't be turned off. Now, once you see things, you cannot unsee them, right? So going forward, you already may see a path that has been lit up for you that is meant for you. So let's just see what's coming through. You may be in that healing, that chaos. Now, this may have been something from your past. This could be something you're going through right now. However, that's showing up for you, whether it's your job, whether it's your health, love, wealth, however that's showing up. All right. You may be looking at more simpler things in life, not having to have a certain standard to things here. You are protected, or there may be something that you want to protect within this love. Perhaps you've had people. What I'm getting with this is perhaps you've had people try to take what's yours a little too more than not. Perhaps the person you were with had a wandering eye. Maybe you were always wondering why all these people were competing with you for your person. Now, perhaps your person in the past has given them a reason to want to fight for them. So maybe they like the fact that you and this other person is fighting for them, the attention that it brings. All right. Your person has openness to receive this love. So, this blessing. Yes, they may see it as a blessing as well. I do like this because I feel like they may realize that love doesn't just grow on trees. Uh, Adventures. They're looking towards an adventure here. They may want to have somebody to go on ventures with. And yeah, it's going to be a pleasure when they meet you. I feel like this is going to put a smile on their face. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. Let's see what happens. There's a lot of potential they may see in you in terms of this love and taking action towards that. Maybe it is in other ways as well. And there is the opportunity for this to come together. Now, it's just whether you're going to go forward on that opportunity or not for this to come through. So let's see collective. Now, collective just means that any of the zodiac signs may resonate with this reading. All right. Wow. This is going to be a healing connection for you. So, this is an opportunity to be able to heal the past with the present person you're with. And this may be that you're going to learn a lot from them, or they're going to learn a lot from you. You were guided to come together here, and that is for certain. With the stars and the moon, it may have been something that you have manifested on the lunar cycles. Let's see. It is unexpected for you. You may have put that out there for a manifestation, and it is coming in when it's meant to. That could be that divine timing. They may be reaching out to you. You might be getting a text or an unexpected call here, or maybe even an unexpected knock on the door. Let's see, yeah, very playful love. Maybe this is what you bring out when it comes to love. This may be what they do, or it's just going to be a feeling you both feel when coming together. Oh, twin flame recognition. Hello. So you know this soul that mirrors your own, so you may be feeling exactly what they feel. You may be picking up. There's a lot of stars connecting here, kind of going across on the pages, um, with these swirling stars here. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're both on this, and they're both seeming to really have some type of connection here between the two of you. So I do like this for you because I feel like your person recognizes you as a person that they want to be with, that their soul kind of already knows. Material attachments. So they may feel you're too attached to material items, or maybe they are. Maybe you're more sentimental. Maybe you hold on to things because they mean something to you, or maybe you're making room for your person. Sometimes when this comes up, I feel like maybe you've let go of some things to make room for your person to be able to come in. So, oh, your person is looking at you as that life partner. They may have always wanted to marry you. Maybe you were never available. Divine timing is at play. I did already say. Thank you for confirming that, Spirit. All right, and one more. Let's see. Momentum. So there may be a gift that you were given that's from somebody special, or they're going to want to give you that to remind you of who they are, or maybe it was from a long time ago they gave this to you. I wonder if you still have it. Let's just see here. Magnetism. There's so much magnetism bringing you together. It's hard for you two to not feel each other's presence. It's almost like you might be at an event and you feel their energy and you're looking for them around the room because you know that somebody of importance or somebody that you know or is uh, meant to know or meant to meet is here or at that particular place. All right, we have codependency, obsession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Now, this addiction doesn't have to be in the terms of drugs or alcohol. It could be, I mean, depending on who you are and your circumstances. This may just be codependency. You don't like to be alone, or that you are codependent on the other person to bring happiness to you or bring something into your life. And that's not usually how that works. You have to be happy and whole all on your own when you go into a relationship. So, because that's a whole lot of heaviness to put on someone else to try to make you happy. Um, they're going to fail no matter what because it's not up to them to make you happy. It's up to you to be happy for you. I mean, putting yourself out there in life is what healthy choice would be, and making healthy choices in love and in life, that's self-care. So maybe you weren't always doing that self-care. This might be something you're thinking you need to be doing. Maybe you're wondering if they have a lot of options or if it's just for a one night stand. Maybe you've had that broken heart before and you might be thinking about that. And you may be thinking that you're started to heal your heart and you don't want someone to come in and ruin that for you. Now, this addiction may be to these ideas of love that you're trying to find that healthy choice. You don't want to have somebody that's just a one night stand. You don't want to be brokenhearted again because it took a long time to heal your heart from the last breakup, maybe. I don't know. This is just what's coming through. Relationship or addiction. See, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. So this may be something that you have a hard time saying no to. Now, you may be looking for somebody that has, I'm getting, that can say no to things like, has that self restraint or that self control when it comes to things. All right, you might be willing to take a chance on this. Now, maybe they have an addiction, maybe you do. Um, I feel like you're not going to show your hand, though, is what it's saying. Okay, receive what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. So you may be closing out some things to be able to receive what you are looking for in terms of this. Yeah, endings bring new beginnings, and this might be your whole persona when it comes to love. I've closed out that cycle now, and this is some type of transformation I'm going through. What's next? Not showing true feelings. So you may just kind of ride it out to kind of see what this person's about to kind of get an idea of whether they're going to treat you right or not. All right. So you may be wondering if they're wearing a mask. You have unconditional love. Maybe you're not showing your hand here. And there might be some outdated things, or you're replaying things over and over in your head of these things that have happened in the past and looking for those cues, if you will. This might be a bit of sus here, or suspicion, if you will. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Wow. All right. Being lighthearted, finding out, things come to light, adapt, heal, change, and engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternal, completion, and union. So your person is looking for that person to do life with. Now, you seem to be having a few things going on here. So you may be in that dark night of the soul still and crying things out to let go of the past, or letting go of things that you're hoping to be dead and buried here. But okay, so they may be, maybe they had some things go wrong for them. I'm getting that engagement ring and a separation. Now, it may not be you that they're missing. It might be someone else that they're engaged to previously that didn't work out. Now, they may have wanted this to evolve and for things to go and grow with this person, and maybe they've transformed things now, because the butterfly is all about that. Now we do have the chasers, so perhaps your person needed to learn a lesson in order for this to come through. Maybe you had to have time to heal things out before this person could come back around. There may be some things that you both needed to learn in terms of things in order for this to come together. All right, ascending. Obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for a union. So your person may be feeling that when they come together with you, that this might be it. No more runner chaser dynamic, perhaps, or things like that. Now, this magnetism is a real big pull on the two of you. Wow, twin flames. Now it's showing up once again in this relationship. So this is somebody you may have seen here or there, keep coming back around, or you see them again, or it's like, are you following me? Like, what's going on here? Maybe you know who they are. Maybe it's somebody from your past, maybe from when your childhood, even, that you are seeing over and over and over throughout the years. I don't know, that runner dynamic, chaser dynamic doesn't always come together. However, um, it is a powerful connection. All right, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So, in terms of this, I feel like you both may be single at this point, and there may not be any reason why you can't come together, especially if you've worked on your past problems and had some type of transformation since the last time that you may have run into this person. Perhaps this is the first time. I don't know. You know your situation. I'm just reading the cards. Mercury, how you think, learn, and communicate and network. So, however you put yourself out there, maybe how you think and move that is really magnetizing this person in. Now, 12th house escape. So, this may be about sacrificing things. Maybe this is the escape from that 12th house of karma, or maybe you're seeing the hidden strength, or your subconscious is ringing things in for you and you're becoming aware of them. Um, Maybe there's some secrets here. This is all about the dreamer. So maybe you thought this was never going to come together. Maybe your person did. Let's see here. Maybe you've had a lot of dreams, or that's how you connect. Maybe on that telepathic level is through dreams. So this could possibly be the telepathic communication you may have with this person. Earth element stability. So this might be you showing up in your earthly side if you have Earth in your natal chart. If not, this might just be that you are becoming grounded here in terms of maybe getting into nature and kind of being one with nature. Let's see. Capricorn, maybe you're a Capricorn. Earth element is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and Capricorn is showing up. Maybe you're on your Capricorn side, your realism of things and how it is, the methodical steps that you take towards maybe ambition, love, wealth, health, however that is for you. Um, I feel like you're a realist and you're like, okay, don't blow shit up my ass because I got enough up there or whatever. I'm a realist. I'm not buying what you're putting down here or whatever the case is. You seem to see through things that most people maybe don't, or you pick up on things that maybe a lot of people miss. So I feel like Capricorn here, maybe it's a Capricorn coming in for you. I don't know. Uh, this might just be that double energy of going towards whatever you're passionate about. All right, fire element. Yeah, that desire, passion. So this may have always been a passionate connection to you, Capricorn. So maybe this is somebody you really, maybe you have a lot of fire inner energy. Maybe you have a doer or action oriented type of persona that you don't just talk about it, you do it. You don't even say what you're going to do, you just do it. Um, maybe you say what you're going to do and do what you're going to say. I don't know. Lunar eclipse. So there is a change in effect here. And this may be that this dynamic is going to change now where maybe you're going to come together this time around. Let's see. Neptune. Okay. So there is some type of sacrifice your person has made as well for you, Capricorn. Or if this is the Capricorn, they maybe sacrifice something for this to come together. So let's just see what this is going on. Ninth house, spiritual growth. So there may be some spiritual aspect to your person, or perhaps this is why it's not coming together. There may have been some growth that you knew this person had to learn. Maybe they had to have some type of spiritual communication for them to realize that there's more than just the earthly plane here, that there is another side to here. So it's just most people can't see it. All right, grand cross. That doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to eventually see it if you are to try to incorporate that in. It's just about practice or being able to tap into it. All right, so provoker. So there might be somebody that's trying to provoke this union to not come together with the crossing here. It's like almost the crisscross of no, that somebody doesn't want this to come together. It's almost like you're a target for somebody here and it's almost like they don't want you to be happy, whoever you are to this Capricorn. They don't want you to have this relationship for whatever reason. Now, they maybe have children with you. There is the fifth house, which is the playhouse, and maybe it's children that they have with you, and they are trying to dictate who you can have around your children. I don't know. And this might be somebody that was always jealous of your Capricorn. I'm just going to say what I'm feeling, and that's what's coming through. Now, it may have been that you didn't go with this Capricorn because they didn't own enough. Maybe they hit rock bottom at that point. Maybe there was this change they were going through at that time. And maybe you didn't feel like they had enough. They were lacking in some way, shape, or form on what they owned. I don't know why that's coming through like that. Whatever. Okay. And Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. So I feel like you can trust this person. Um, they have the patience and they are sensual. Or maybe this is what your person is. Maybe they're a Taurus. Now, usually Capricorns are good to be with somebody that is a lot like them. So Taurus is one of them. Virgo is also one of them. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer may be good combinations for you, Capricorn, if you are a Capricorn. You may just showing up in your Capricorn side of ambition or the way you think, okay? Mutable surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So this change is coming. and your person is welcoming this in. Wow. Okay. And there's that communication that's going to come through with the Gemini. So this is reaching out and talking to one another, networking, um, and having that wit about you, that intellectual conversations that might be new for you. Maybe you're looking for somebody that has that intellect and can keep up with you. Invention, wow. So you may have some awesome idea here that you might end up acting on here. Let's just see. And epiphany. Yeah, there it is. You've come up with some type of invention and this epiphany. Yeah, try not to overthink it. Spirit's going to come in and put an end to overthinking this. Getting started on it is what needs to happen. There is that connection that you're going to have, this change, and this might bring in how this may show up. Maybe you're going to do this together. You might get bored really easily, and your spirit guides are trying to get you to maybe meditate in those times when there's boredom. Taking that time. Hey, you're not my cat. Get it? Sorry, guys. I just had my neighbor's cat come in and decide to help themselves to the food I got for my cat. That's kind of funny. All right. Anyways, let's get one more for you and see. Bounty. Things are going to pay off for you. So maybe you didn't have a lot back then, and maybe now things have changed. So let's have a look at your person here. I feel like for you, that doesn't matter to you. That's not what's important. The love is more important. Once you have love, everything else falls into place. Your person is looking to have that new love. Their guides are coming in to get them to have this new life, some kind of ending for this new beginning. You're both single now, so let's just see how this goes. They may help with getting some work. Maybe this is something you're both going to do together with the two there. Maybe this is a partnership or some type of adapting to something. You can maybe even celebrate. There's some joy guides here, maybe celebrating what happens when you hit milestones. And there is that survival, instant cure, fight or flight. And this may be that spirit guides are coming in to kind of put that dynamic on hold, where they're not prone to running away every time things don't go their way or things don't work out, or maybe there's an argument here. Is about staying put and not running from it. And this might be where spirit's going to come in to help. Yeah, they're going to help with these goals that your person may have about not sacrificing the relationship every time they feel the need to run. So let's just see one more. Adventure. Yeah, looking at it as an adventure instead of seeing it as a bad thing. Now, this may be that your person is going to learn that this isn't uh, a tie down type of thing. This is about going on these adventures together, or having your own adventures, and having the goals and being able to stay together to commit without running away, or feeling tied down. So let's see here. Forgiveness. Yeah, there might be some healing guides bringing this in to keep this forgiveness. Now, I feel like you may have already thought this wasn't never going to come back around. Maybe you never thought you'd see them again. However, that has changed. There may need to be some level of forgiveness here. Maybe they hurt you. Maybe you hurt them. However that happened, I feel like this change of forgiveness may change the dynamic, or will help have this person from running, or help them from running. Let's see what the opportunity is here. Yeah. Taking that leap of faith despite the hurt and the lessons you've gone through and fighting for this. It's about being open to this and wanting to be together. This is like taking the initiative and having this ready for battle kind of assertiveness, maybe to seize that moment. And let's see what else. Yeah, there's this change and difference of perspective here. And there is things are going to go well, and using the intuition, you may even have some sacred knowledge here that you maybe knew ahead of time that maybe happened for this person. All right. They're coming in or you're going forward, however this is showing up for you. Yeah, you're definitely going to have this excitement and uplifted feeling when you two come together. That might be that magnetism coming through here. You're looking at it as some type of impulse to come through, this inspired action or bold action that you're meant to take as an adventure and charging ahead towards it. Now, I feel like with this, you're going to talk about this. This is almost like that excitement coming in, and this positive, youthful, inspirational. Even if there is some type of uncertainty here or something that's going to be revealed, now maybe your person is going to actually reveal how they actually feel about you. This may be talking about the manifesting that maybe has happened. Let's see. And somebody may have sabotaged this. Yeah, in the past. Now, this forgiveness is showing up because I feel like maybe if it was you that sabotaged it and went with somebody else over your person, or maybe they weren't willing to come together with you, and you met someone else, um, there might be some things going on here, though. Let's see. Yeah, there is some argument that maybe you've had that maybe you thought was never going to work out. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles and Lovers. So whether they have money or not, they do want to provide for you or be with you, or you want to be with them. Maybe you're going to provide for them. They do want an engagement ring. However, maybe that separation between the two kind of died with that. And I feel like it may have been having to do with spirituality or something to do with that. Now, the Lover's card is here, so there is love between the two of you. There is this connection, and you may have already known about this and already perceived who is meant to come with you and who is not. Let's just see. Yeah, you may want to work this out. There's a lot of passion here for this Capricorn. So maybe the Capricorn has a lot of passion for you. Um, the Devil card did show up, so hey, there is a lot of passion here. I feel like a lot of desire between the two of you to come together. Maybe you never come together ever, and always wanted to. I feel like I'm meant to pick one more. Yeah, somebody got schooled. Somebody learned a lesson, or you both did, for this to come together. Yeah, this is straight up the truth. Maybe this is an air sign with the King of Swords on the bottom. This may be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So, and these are all about your thoughts and how you communicate. So, your person may be wanting to tell you some type of truth. Maybe you're going to be truthful with them. Maybe you knew they had to learn a lesson. Maybe you needed to heal and learn a lesson. I don't know. Maybe you were studying something at the time or trying to find your craft. What was on the bottom? Yeah, the truth. Okay, so what is your intuition saying to you? Okay. So to just keep working on your financial independence. I feel like maybe this lacking in finances is something that didn't bother you before. Maybe it doesn't bother you now. It's just something you've set for yourself, your best life. Feel like you're trying to work towards your best life. So let's just see what your person feels. Okay, so there is a little bit of fear here or self-sabotaging behavior. This self-imposed imprisonment here or negative thoughts towards this due to someone else. I feel like may it be to do with whoever they may have had children with in the past. So there is a level of worry here, or fear, maybe feeling victimized or paralyzed to do anything about it. Maybe feeling they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't. If they try to go towards you, somebody in their side is going to have a problem with it. And if they don't go towards it, then they're not living out what they want for themselves. Who are they going to live for? Them, this other person, or themselves? So I feel like things are about to change in this whole shift here that I've got. I've got a lot of change here with the number 5. You might end up making the spirit, or spirit might be helping this person see that there is some type of divination or some type of afterlife, or maybe some phenomenon that's going to happen that they cannot not see again. Like once they've seen it, they've seen it. Maybe the light bulb is turned on for them and they are awake to this now. Whatever this is, it may end up being that they want to marry you too. I mean, it could be about spirituality. It could also be about what their values are, in terms of wanting to get married or not wanting to. About marriage, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to be the one married. However that shows up for you. Maybe you both want to get married. Hell, I don't know. It just means that you're willing to have a long-term relationship. You're looking at that full life with this person and riding out the rest of your days with them. So I'm almost getting like there's a key here to all this, and it's all about just taking that key and putting it in and opening the door and being open to this. Now, they are saying they're open to this blessing. Maybe they don't realize it's you. I don't know. But let's crack the deck. Oh, there's a lot of attraction here. Whoever you are, you're showing up in your masculine side, or that you have this vision for yourself. Maybe this is your best life coming in here. Maybe you have people under you that are looking up to you for a guidance, or they work for you. You're very loyal, though. However, this is showing up, I feel like this is kind of saying to me that there is a vision here that you have, you're very attractive, and that you're willing to go the distance. You are the doer. Now, maybe your job keeps you fit, or you are doing something that you said you were going to do. Now, okay, so we do have some worry here. It's from the 8 to the 9, so things are starting to progress. They are going up in scale here, and whatever this is, I feel like there's some type of anxiety in regards to this. So there is some type of truth that's going to come through, though, for this. Or maybe this is your person that's coming in. Maybe there's two people, and you're going to have to make a choice. Let's crack the deck on that possibility here. Is this about truth? Are they an air sign? Or is this someone else coming in? Or was somebody worried about another person that might be a fire sign? Ah, there's going to be boundaries. I see. This truthfulness is going to require you to be diligent about your boundaries you're not willing to have and what you are wanting to have. So the must-haves and the have-nots. So whatever your 5 halves are, they have to have a good job, or they have to have this, so they have to have these certain attributes. There has to be attraction, there has to be a twin flame dynamic. I don't know, whatever your must haves are, and then what your boundaries are in terms of what you will not accept from people. And that might be cheating or lying or all of the devious things that you've been through. Now, I thought there was the 7 of Wands somewhere, or maybe that was the last reading. I think that was the last reading. So, anyways, I feel like boundaries, maybe you had a problem with that before, and not so much now. I feel like you're like straight up, this is how it is for me. If you cross those lines, that's it. I'm ended. I'm done. So maybe you wear glasses. Oh, now there is somebody here that was pregnant that had their children. So this could be what this pregnancy was. Maybe you are the one that had their children previously. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to have children with you. I don't know. Whatever your story is, however it fits for you. We have maybe you knew this person when you were young. Maybe you were pregnant when you were young. Maybe you bore their children when you were young. Let's just see. Maybe you like to wear makeup, or their person before you did. Whoever this was that they were married to or engaged to, maybe they wanted to get together with you and eventually marry you. Maybe whoever they were separated from or divorced from prior to this, they didn't work out. So, but there is some things going on here. All right, we do have a man here. We have medium skin tone, so maybe there's mixed cultures here. Maybe somebody is on that shorter stature. Maybe somebody is thin or skinny. Maybe somebody has brown eyes. Maybe somebody has blue eyes. Maybe there are markings on the sole or on the skin. Take it however that shows up for you. And maybe you have a mole. And maybe there's piercings. And maybe somebody's tall. So we have a short and a tall person here. And this might be you and your person. Maybe it's you and their person. However, it's showing up. Maybe you're the tall one. I don't know. However, this shows up for you. So take what does resonate, leave the rest behind, even in the attributes, because it doesn't have to be. These are just ones that I throw in for fun at the end. You might recognize who this is from this coming through. Maybe it's like, I have no idea who that is. However, that shows up for you, right? So, anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle Tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and thank you, of course, for all the donations. Don't forget to hit that like, of course, and do subscribe if you do watch the channel quite often. All right, you guys, we'll see you next time. Later.